Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these...
Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to be 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
When we sat down with him earlier in the week, Mike, as you would imagine, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up the fact that he had 4 interceptions in last week's game. You could tell it was still on the top of his mind. He was still working to put it behind him. I think my biggest takeaway was just how excited he was to get back on the field and have a fresh start. And I think we want to see him get off to a fast start here early, get some easy completions, put last week behind him. If he can move forward and he can play to the level he's capable of, I think they're going to have a lot more success here in this one today.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 45-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. 3rd down, 3 to go.
3rd and 3. The running back on the option.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
We're about ready now for the punt. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The visitors' offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. Here's 2nd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
11 yards on the connection there, and that will be a first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air one more time. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Parker motioning over. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now a stoppage here for an injured player. That's Jalen Waddle, who's in some discomfort. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Here's a run with the rookie from UCLA. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Handoff. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And the defense has it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
The home team's offense and their quarterback. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So we might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Back to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's into the end zone for the score. That his first touchdown this year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So That's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Still, a lot can happen between now and the end of the season, but the cream is starting to rise to the top as you look across the NFL. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. That's caught over the middle by Johnson.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. They motion a receiver right. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. At the 16-yard line. Tight end going in motion here. They'll look to throw again. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. Now and he will score. Touchdown. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And his guys will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. In motion comes Andrews. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Results in a 1st down.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Result is a 1st down.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Parker motioning over. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That is hauled in at the 5. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Jalen Waddle for the touchdown.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick 6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
The extra point, up and good. And the visitors will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. It's a touchdown. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And his guys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Completing this one to Downs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. That is caught left side by Waddle. Down the sideline. And he will score. Jalen Waddle has a touchdown. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
No problem there on the extra point. And the visitors have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now give on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. 3rd and 9. They bring their tight end right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. Looking middle, and he's got Downs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. Past midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Right back to him on 1st down. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. They'll look to throw. This one caught by Parker. He is in for the score. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even halftime. Self on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
The PAT, up and good. And the visitors have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
To the air now on 1st and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Back to the air one more time. That one complete to Johnson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Dicker's kick is good. And his guys will cut into that lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in this 11-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the home side who have the lead as they play the second quarter. 2 touchdown passes there for Dak Prescott. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Troy Franklin, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Patrick Mahomes has thrown a touchdown pass there. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
So gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 6.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes, on point with his receivers right throughout, and continuing to master running and executing this offense. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll throw out of the gun. That one into the hands of Downs. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards results in a first down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. we've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
He's going to tuck it and go. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Completing this one to Downs. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. Results in a first down.
To the left side and taken in by Downs.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
But he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That one is good. And the visitors will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. This drive will start on the ground. Inside the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. This is caught at the 2. And he's going to be taken down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one taken in. Touchdown. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one caught by Parker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The visitors' offense and receiver Jalen Waddle getting ready to go back to work. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Number 39. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 10-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw yet again. He pulls it in around the 5. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. They'll look to throw again. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to.
And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews for the touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He knocks it through. And the visitors will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Our home team, 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
There's that man again, another catch. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And looked like he may have had a lane, but the defense shut it down quickly. He did not get in. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go with him again. A dive, and he's in. Has a touchdown. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down. He'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go.
At the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. Results in a first down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll go with a counter on first down. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Now a give up the middle, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Now a second timeout called by the defense, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. This team's offense make their way out to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
down.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Throwing now from the gun. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They send the tight end in motion. Back to the air once more on second down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for our visitors. They bounced back from the loss last week